Hey yo, Drake. How's it going? We're just kind of getting started here. I just got home from work, so I'm a little bit tired. Good in me, I'm doing alright. Again, a little exhausted. I'm surprised I'm first. You literally have showed up in the first minute of my stream. So, I mean, oh my god. Energy Surge is on it. I didn't think anybody was gonna get this. I'm not gonna lie. I now owe Energy Surge 10 cookies. You did get it. That was it. Back on the best gen, always. Welcome, Nimbusk. Or Nimbus. Nimbusy. I am now just like starting to function again as a person, not as a employee at a coffee shop. So, you know, if my energy seems particularly low today, that's probably why. Coughs. Nah. How is everyone though? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I just came off a 9-hour shift, so like I am super fucking tired. But yeah, I think this is fitting music for the beginning of stream. Very chill, very relaxing, very non-consequential. Back in school for the second half of the semester. Fun. Always fun. Maybe short stream today so you can get your rest. We'll see. I mean, you know, I normally do the 3 hours. I don't really feel like I get to do enough in 2 hours, to be perfectly honest. So, you know, streaming is my way of relaxing and getting back in tune with myself, I think. But, you know, we'll see. If I get like 2 hours in, I'm just like, ugh, like I'll be done. You know, we'll call it right there. But we'll see. Sometimes stream revitalizes me. I get back and full of energy. Hello, Faison. Man. So many... if Joanna were here, she would be freaking out over all the red names. We'll get this lobby open in probably a couple of minutes. As for me, I am good at my little thing. Summons Joanna. We'll see if Joanna shows up. She's been busy these days. You know. She's been like rock climbing and doing all this cool stuff. I've been busy. Been doing musical theater stuff and doing all this stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Would not surprise me if we saw Joanna tonight. How does one summon a Joanna? It's not really much of a summoning procedure. It's more just like a... That's a Joanna question. For me, it's a, you know... I have it pretty easy. But for everyone else, I don't know. I don't know how you guys would go about summoning a Joanna. All right. Let's see. Everything ready? Are we ready? Pulls out milk and cookies. No, I'm pretty sure that's Santa. Last time I checked. Or me. You can summon me with milk and cookies. I'm a fan of both of those things. All right, let's get started, shall we? Thank you, Skullgirls, for the nice introduction. Always a pleasure. Both works. To the live scene. All right, is that everything? Creating the hub. Good luck, everyone who's going to be trying to jump in. I'm going to join in later. Got some things to do, and my stepdad says we should do it. That is understandable. There's the lobby ID. I will adjust my stream to fit that, but it is on the screen right now. One dash. That's a 4. How did I type a 4 there? 1 dash 0745 dash 4950 dash 8246. Yeah, that looks about right. All right. All right. Also, I don't know if I've seen Thor here. Is Thora in my chat currently? Or is this someone entirely new? What do we start with? I think we start off classical, you know? LMAO just arrived. Hello. And I heard my name. Oh, Lady Aurora. No, I was saying Thora. But it is nice to have you here, too. Always a pleasure. Let me give you a quick shout out to Lady Aurora Cosplay. Hello, Lane. If anybody hasn't dropped her a follow, please do. She is a Monster Hunter streamer, as well as many other games. Arguably more games than me. She probably streams about more often as well. Very cool streamer. Highly recommend checking her out. She's, yeah, just go check her out. She's super cool. Hello, Lane. How's it going? You're doing all right? I'm glad to hear it. It's been a hectic few days, but I'm finally back. No more trapped on the side of the road. No more. Well, I got work in the morning, doing the musical. That's part of it. Also, I've been like doing interviews for like this mock trial I'm participating in. It's just like there's so many things happening right now. It's insane. So like my body is just like I'm done. And I got work tomorrow morning, so that'll be something as well. Although I'm hoping to get through some more Pikmin, and thankfully, but yeah. No, damn, you're always doing the most interesting shit. I wouldn't say that. I think interesting shit just seems to happen around me. There we go. But yeah, no, the musical's a lot of fun. The mock trial is pretty cool. I got into it through somebody who was doing the musical stuff. So if people want interest in shit, hang out with Babotosh. Yeah, but like, it's interesting does not mean good. I deal with a lot of chaos in my life for quite literally no reason. Oh, okay. This might be tricky. But yeah, so, you know, take that as you will. Like, again, I don't know why a car had to, like, why I keep having to get in the cars and they keep breaking down. That seems to be a common thing that seems to be happening. I'm upgrading the armor. Sick. Hopefully we do this nice and quickly. This quest is kind of a pain. There we go. But yes, no, we do. There is a sissy hypno somewhere around here. I'm still waiting. There was talks of potential reoccurring sissy hypno during my rehearsals, but nobody has sent me a a screened Sissy Hypno before I can make that a sub goal. I have Cap Guru, sick. That makes our lives significantly easier. Now we don't have to guess. How soon do I need it? Whenever. It's pretty low priority for me, as you can imagine. Quite literally, I just need the link. So I can have it queued up somewhere. Pre or during stream, you know. Shall I stall? I think I should. Easy. No, yeah, it should be pretty easy. It is a simple task. I was also thinking about playing the best Monster Hunter theme for like the entire duration of a stream, just for the hell of it. I thought that would be funny. I still plan on doing that probably, but it'll be a surprise. That way people can constantly question why the wrong music is playing all of the time. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna make sure that like it's at the same level as the game audio, so it just really confuses people. Ah. Woo! I am so glad that there was not a hitbox up here. I was very concerned. Ah. Okay. You know, I'm going to hold off on these para shots here. I mean, I guarantee he's like one shot away from being paralyzed. So. Oh, never mind. No need to hold off. Ooh, and he's a few more than just a one shot away. Should be happening any second now, though. Dang, I couldn't do it in time. I recognized, I was like, oh, maybe I can save somebody by launching this early. And I was just ever so slightly short. It's so sad. Man, but yeah, no, I'm kind of like... I feel like I've kind of slowed down on my streaming. Like, when I immediately moved up to Michigan, I was, like, doing this, like, literally every day. And now that my life's kind of, like, moving in a way, it's slowed down a little bit. Ah, I mistimed it. But I think that's okay, you know? Everyone's got lives to live. Everyone's got lives to live. Is that how I would say that? Woo! So, that's just how it goes. Can't wait until you have a year lease. LMAO, you do that though? Oh, you do? Do you go through that? I do not actually. Every year I lose my shit for like 2 months. Thankfully, I'm in like a position where I'm not like bound by a contract in the place I live at. And so therefore I'm like not obligated to, I'm not like on a time limit, nor do I have to like commit. It's very nice. Do I still live with your worstie? What do you mean? I'm very confused. What is a worstie? Oh! Oh, that dude who sucks? No, I don't believe so. Oh, no. Like your uncle or whatever. No. What happened to Cap Guru? It never went off. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes if you do the damage too fast, sometimes there's lag, sometimes there's a whole bunch of variables. Because I moved, right? Yeah, I did move. No, I've moved out of that situation. I am now like living in a house. I pay rent. This is all my stuff in my room. I've got like my setup these days is pretty cushy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with the way I get to live now. All right. That's not right. My eye just twitched trying to stare at what it is I'm missing. Yes, I am just month to month, essentially. So, you know, it's not too bad. I do enjoy it. It is a little expensive. That's basically my only gripe. But like everything around, all rent is expensive right now. I don't know a single person who isn't paying just like an obscene amount of money for rent. So, and it's a very good location. So I think that plays a huge part into my being okay with everything. Jasper and I split one bed and it still sucks. Oh yeah, no, I believe it. Especially for you, since you live in like a larger city. I don't live in a large city, so that helps a little bit. Long term, I'm okay. One of us has to get another another live-in partner. Can't do roommates because the cats are too annoying. Gotcha. I mean, you'd be surprised with what people are willing to put up with when it comes to pets like cats. I think it just varies from person to person. Sorry you're late for the cult meeting. Not a cult. I got too close. Woo. Cats are the roommate. They just live rent free. That they are. What weapon is this? This is a heavy bowgun. You know, that thing I made. I'm gonna need to start bringing in rent. Just create a Instagram for your cats. There you go, and then make them an influencer. Man, I am not saying words well today. Also, congratulations on your 3 streak. I hope soon you may choose my weapon, if you wish. Never seen this weapon in your life. Big doubt. I feel like the cats being influencers would still primarily create work for you. Oh yeah, you're probably right. How is he reloading? Is it a gun? It is a gun, Ruby. You know what this is. Quit pretending like you don't. You're here far too often to not know that I made this weapon. Some sort of long-ranged charge blade. I can't believe you. How dare you? Who even plays charge blade? I'm not even sure that's a real weapon. It sounds like something you made up, if I'm being perfectly honest. Pick my weapon type. What would you like to see me play, Ruby? Earplugs. No. Maybe you should play Charge Blade then. Not a real weapon. Pick another thing. The Charge Blade. I was unaware that there was a thing. Or specifically the one. The what now? Those aren't even words. What are you saying, Ruby? Grandparent. Swing. I was so ready to... Oh, I didn't get in the air fast enough. Stay on the ground. No, it's not ready. Is that my mount? Was that my mount? It might have been. Ow. There we go. Phew. Okay, panicking. Love the charge blade of Monster Hunter now. That's I've seen you make a comment about it on Discord, but I've never actually. I don't really understand how it works or what the deal with it is. Come on up here. Come on, buddy. That's a good monster. Step on it. Step in it. Yeah. Solid. Well, it's easy, Babo. Is it? I don't believe that. It's Charge Blade. Nothing is easy. You threw like 6 not real words at me, and I don't understand a single one of them. Okay, fine. I guess I don't get to get my ores. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, my tea leaves must have been bad last time. That is way better. Drink the Babo. Make him sleep forever. May he never wake up again. Oh, did somebody run off and kill the Gendrodome? There was a whole bunch of Gendrodome stuff there. That's funny. Hey, HR raise. Those are pretty rare these days. I don't play this game often enough. All right. Fine. I will play the Charge Blade as per Ruby's request. Tap to slash, hold to double tap, to swipe down to reload files, to swipe up to go into axe mode, to tap to ASAD, to hold the ASAADAB element OP. Hold up charge shield. Those are the basics. Wonderful. I'm sure that made about as much sense in my word mouth hole as it did in text. Yeah, I killed it, lol. I was just there, and it was like, hey, what the hell? That's right. I did it. It's my fault. Hello, the one and only king. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I am exhausted. But, you know, we're here. We're streaming. I'm saying words into a microphone. That's what's going on. Monster Hunter Now stream when? Never. I have not downloaded it. I have no interest in downloading it. I couldn't tell you why. I just don't. I'm guilty. I killed again. Drum sue me. Oh, that's what you're referring to. I thought you were referring to the first time we hunted the Hellblade. It's like, yeah, I killed it. And I'm like, why would you do that? Oh my god, really? Starting off strong with these capture quests. Hope someone's got some stuff. Sad. We'll learn it. We'll learn it all. Fun fact, sometimes the best time to redeem the pick my weapon is after we know what monster it is. That way you can hurt me you can hurt me a lot. Just saying. Throwing that out into the void. Thanks, Babo. Will do. That way, like, you guys can be like, ooh, event fatty. Play. Do consider the phrase "I love cum" appropriate for your stream. Cum? I mean, I guess so. I wouldn't call it necessarily like inappropriate. It's an 18+ up stream. I'm playing like ass because I'm watching the map like a hawk. Then it sounds like you're playing it sounds like you're playing Charge Blade, or sorry, not Charge Blade. It sounds like you're playing playing Monster Hunter well, especially if it's a cap quest. I was watching it like a hawk earlier. What did I come back to? Lane throwing words into the chat, me just blindly saying them. It wasn't blind. It was planned. It was meditated. Actually, I'm looking at videos. This one seems safe for work other than the phrase appearing on screen, but it's like a necklace that just says it. I see. Yeah, I don't think that would be like too bad. I think Lane is currently looking into is pre-screening Sissy Hypno for a sub goal. I was talking about how if we met a sub goal by a certain point, I would end a stream with Sissy Hypno. But it's probably gonna be the exact same reaction content it was before, so don't expect anything new. One video at a time. One day we will watch the entire Sissy Hypno catalog, and it will not be by choice. Oh, no, not a failed mount. That's so sad. Ow. Most of the Sissy Hypno catalog is not appropriate. I kind of figured. Ooh, there was some interesting stuff that happened right there. Hope someone's watching the cap. I love when people like say that they hate this monster just because it like screams a lot, but like in reality it doesn't actually do all that much. Dang. Come on, get into mode. Really? I can't? Not at all? Not once? Frame 1 dash? You have a frame 1 dodge. Gara's crazy chicken? I guess so. Again, I have no problem with it. But I do see people complain about this monster all the time. Is that the frame 1 dash people are referring to? It's got some startup. Not bad, not bad. I would say that was actually very well executed. I think I played pretty well there. Damn. Thor was not expecting it. Damn, son, where'd you find that? Y'all took care of the cap. I did sub. Solid. Immediately finished off sub quest. Kept 3 people on the monster. It was very efficient. Ah, that's not right. Barely even looked at the monster. Hey, look at all that Tetsu stuff. Just for the heck of it. Exclamation point join. If you're looking for the lobby ID, it's at the top right of the screen. I will go ahead and put you though in the mental note column that is queued up next in line for when somebody heads out. I like stuffs. I like stuffs too. Whatever the game is willing to give me, I will take. Until I run out of room in my box, and then I go ahead and sell it all. What to grab? What to grab? There we go. I'll grab that. Yo, Blixie, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful night. The one king. Go ahead and get in here. The only one king. It is. Go ahead. You are next in line, so feel free to jump in. How am I? I'm doing all right. I had a long day today, so I'm like currently in a state of like finishing a 9-hour shift at work. So, you know, do what you will with that information. Is that you, the one and only king? What's your lobby name, king? Give me a minute. All right. In that case, we will take a minute. Go ahead and post, Matthew. Only 16 1/4 boxes full. I think I've got like 9 slots. I like quite literally like, yeah, I've got a grand total of 10 open slots on my box. It's full otherwise of just all kinds of nonsense these days. How many pirate tokens do I have? Well, I got a couple of pirate coins. I will keep kicking them. Hoarding. Always. And then I only get rid of stuff once I need to, which is basically when I like go back to change my weapon out, and then it's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, why not? It's like, you got too much room in your item box. I'm like, wonderful. If we're doing another cap quest, why not? We'll run it anyway. We'll see what happens. Someone else has Cap Guru. Carving is useless here. At least I hope it is useless. Last cap of this, and then I can just kill it. That would be great. Getting key. Is that you, the one and only king? The only one king. Is this you? Out of curiosity? No? Okay. Okay, they left. Cool. What is your name, by the way, in Monster Hunter? Is it the one? Is it will I know it when I see it, or is, you know, am I gonna kick you on accident because it doesn't look right? This second king. Ah, there we go. Yes, that probably is it, if I had to guess. Well, you are the only one king. I am the only one Babotosh. Surely this isn't him. He kicks. Remembers my first time getting kicked by Babo? Ah, the memories. I'm sure many people have been kicked by me, actually. On accident or on purpose. I have had many people attempt to join the lobby when they should not be joining the lobby. And then I always get hit with the question, it's like, well, why don't you have a password? I'm like, because maybe we want randos. Wow. Rude. I'm sorry. I'm just trying my best. It's not intentional, I swear. Also, so the other day I did a Monster Hunter, I did a hunt, right? Which I just put out a YouTube video about. But I did not realize how bad I am at operating the fence. Like, it was so bad. The fence in the arena is just like such a useful tool that can be used so wrong in so many scenarios. You know, it's like it's terrifying. The fence terrifies me. Cool. We all spawn pretty close. Babo is rude as fuck. Am I? Tell that to my customers who gave me $3 in tip when none of them had cash to pay. I once murdered a guy for touching my bike. What? Nah, that didn't happen. We don't talk about that here. I told you never to bring that up again. Gaslighting. Babo lore. No, I've never heard of fly. Unless you were a fly. You know what? I thought I killed it. I'm not gonna lie. I saw another head pop up on that like little indicator up there, and I thought for sure it had died. No, I have had dreams though where I like seriously have gotten upset at people who have like nearly hit me with their car. I keep having really bad like driver experiences as of late. 1 star. The cashier at Babo's job is so rude. Somebody should really do something about this. He's always gaslighting and mansplains things. Had a muffin. It was good. Actually, some of the... I don't know if we've gotten any reviews quite like that, but that is the exact way that the reviews are kind of worded. We had somebody complain for because one of our coworkers was like swearing and talking about politics, and the lady left a bad review because of that. It'll always be good at restaurants too. Honestly, like looking through like bad reviews for an establishment that you work at, or like any kind of restaurant or anything like that, it's honestly, it's kind of funny. Highly recommend if you work somewhere, check out your reviews. I had someone that called my office who talks about politics. It was so bad. That checks. All right, is this gonna kill it? Nope. Don't forget, it's a cap quest. King, no, it's a cap quest. Don't kill it. King is out here swinging for the fences. Ah, dang. So close. I'll do it again. Get it down. Ooh, we just kind of moved it to the side. It did not work out. All right, I'm going to really make sure he doesn't leave. I mounted it. Oh, sick. I was like, how did you mount it without killing it? Kill it. No. No. That and people be like, 1 star, ordered a sandwich, it arrived cold. Yeah, no. People will give 1 star over like basically anything. Dang. Couldn't make it to the next tree. I did have a bad review once written about me when I worked at an ice cream store. The review kind of went something like this. Sad, didn't kill Gendrome. Aw. 1 store, I blew up the toilet. Oh, I've seen that. That's not fun. But yeah, no, one of the 1 star, my iced coffee was cold. I forgot it was a capture quest. That's all right. We killed it earlier in the stream for the exact same reason. Caleb, it is your turn to post. And I do believe that is Phazon Drift. But yeah, no, my bad review that was written about me. I was working at an ice cream store, and we had, this was during COVID, mind you. And we had a policy where we would not serve you unless you were wearing a mask. Which, you know, 2020, 2021, I think that's pretty reasonable. You know, I can't afford to get sick. My career was on the line. And so, like, we had this guy come in. And, well, first we had a pair of people come in, and they got very upset that, you know, they had to wear a mask. They were like, oh, my God, I can't believe this. They were super angry about it. And then they were like, so what? Do we have to, like, eat outside if we want to, like, you know, eat ice cream? And I'm like, without our masks on? And it's like, yeah, that's kind of the deal. Like, that's what's going on. So they go outside, and they start, you know, eating their ice cream. And then we have a second guy come in. And the second guy comes in without a mask, and we're like, hey, sir, you have to wear a mask. And he's like, well, I'm actually not legally able to wear a mask because I'm concealed carrying. And it was just like one of those moments where it was like, you what? Like, if you're going to go get ice cream, like, and you're bringing a gun with you into the ice cream store, it's like, can you do one or the other? But, like, you know, you could leave the gun at home and then wear a mask, but, like, we require you to wear the mask. And my manager, who, mind you, is like a less than 5 foot tall girl, why you outside, lol? There was like a 5 foot girl goes outside to have this conversation with them because, you know. And so I'm looking out the window, you know, making sure that she's okay. And then the two people who got upset with me earlier, or who were upset earlier, wrote a nasty little review saying the long-haired male employee was staring at us as we ate our ice cream, and then they forced us to wear masks and all of this stuff, you know. And they wrote like this, you know, really nasty thick comment about how I was staring at them the entire time they were eating their their ice cream. And I'm like, actually, I remember this day. That was not what happened. The long-haired male employee. Yeah, no, but I was the only one there at the time who was male and had long hair, so I was quite identifiable. The owner actually pulled me into his office and he's like, so, you got a bad review written about you. And I was like, what for? Like, actually completely, like, no clue what was going on. This adorable dude with his dog was nice to us. Now I work at a coffee shop, and, like, I don't know, people seem to like me quite a bit. I actually make tips now. It's quite nice. Man, it feels good not to have to capture. Guy that's 6 foot tall. 6 foot plus. That is another identifying trait about me, yes. I'm quite tall. Not that you can tell from, you know, this angle. The dog looks about the same size as me. I'll have you in mind that the dog is probably 6 inches tall. Maybe like 10 inches tall, actually. Ah, couldn't hit it. Tall, long-haired male. No, it was funny that they felt the need to call me out in particular. You know? Like, it was like, they didn't just say, like, the employee. No, they were like, the long-haired male employee. And I was like, really? Like, because I was worried about my coworker? Welcome back, Energy Surge. Hope your doing was done. Angry people do be like that. They really do be. They're looking for any excuse to make my life a little bit harder. I don't know why I popped my special there. That was not a good time to do that. What in Sam Hill did I come back to? A story about how I got a bad review written about me. Maybe they don't need an ice cream. They need a Snickers. Perhaps. But, you know, not my job. But yeah, no. Today I had work, and there was not a single half-empty coffee cup at the restaurant. Or at the cafe. So that means I made a lot of good coffee today. They need help, is what they need. Perhaps. Perhaps. I just find it funny enough that people can get so angry at, like, people working at an establishment that they feel the need to write an angry review online and call them out. Like, how badly did I have to ruin your day? You know, for me, it was like a completely forgettable interaction. For them, it was like I ruined their day so hard they had to make a public post about it. I went to work at a chill place like a coffee shop. Coffee shops are not chill, for the record. There we go. It sounds chill. It is not. Actually, my coffee shop is the most unchill place on the planet right now. It makes me so angry. I did do some painting today, though. That was nice. Brought my watercoloring book with me, my watercolors, and dang, that was cool. Coffee shops can be pretty miserable. It varies. I've had my miserable days in a coffee shop. I'm a Yelp elite. I just like to go in person. You know what? It's one thing if they're like, I got food poisoning. That's like basically the only thing that might keep me away from a restaurant. And that's a heavy might, depending on when it was written. Deadeye remembers your sleigh quests. Does it now? You've reviewed a bad 1-star? Yeah, but did you call it an employee in your 1-star review? Hello, Justice. How's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. Another Monster Hunter GU streamer, for those of you who did not know. And probably much better at the game than I am. Star ratings don't mean anything in Chicago. Whoop. There we go. Everyone go check them out. I am doing quite well. Good question. Let me check my reviews. But yeah, no. Basically, like, the only thing that'll keep me away from a restaurant is quite literally, like, food poisoning, and it had to be recent. Otherwise, I'm at least willing to try it. Yes, I called out one person. Dang. That poor individual. We booked a place for a photo shoot. It's not cheap. That's understandable. Like, if you pay, like, a ton of... Like, if the place is expensive and, like... I don't know. Again, I think that there's reasonable critique and unreasonable critique. I think I received unreasonable critique, but, you know, whatever. I wear certain outfits, and it's honestly not nice to stare. Yeah, no, that's fair. But my intention was not staring. We look out that window to know when customers are coming in, and then on top of that, I had a crazy person out in the parking lot telling us how it was illegal for him to wear a mask because he was carrying a gun. Like, that's a freaky situation. I could give two shits about the couple that was eating ice cream outside. Also, King, it's your turn to post. In case you didn't see me planning on typing that. But yeah, no, it is nice to not... Like, obviously don't stare at people. I just had an angry person. That I did. All right. Also, for the record, I probably won't be posting today. Just letting people know. Eventually, I'll have a channel point reward that is going to be like, take your turn. Make me post. But for now, I'm fine with that not being the case. Post. Never. I have nothing to do. Although I did have a thought. Gravios. I would like to make a Blade Master set for the Gravios armor. I don't know what I would do with it yet, but I would like to. No, I'm surrounded by angry people. This is just the nature of, you know, working in customer service. Give that dog a hug. Nice little squeeze, little scritch. I really don't have much to do. All I do is make a random set and work on upgrading it. I think that's pretty reasonable. I just kind of play, you know. I like helping other people do things. I've thought about doing streams where I actually don't do an open lobby, but rather just bounce between lobbies and just kind of like experience Monster Hunter. I don't even tell people I'm streaming. I just like go around and try and make small talk. And if we get bored of the lobby, then we just dip. It might be fun. And then we can see what the community is really like. Because, like, obviously this is very Babo Restart GU. No. No. The Monster Hunter experience. Well, it's like, you know, right now it's a very, very catered experience towards you guys and myself. Like, you know, everyone's in my chat. They know who I am. We can talk pretty quickly. There's all of these things. But, like, there's also a different situation where you're just kind of joining random lobbies. Finish world. I need to do that with people. Like actual, like I need to get a group of friends all underneath the same like Discord call and all do world together. But why not restart making a new character? Starts another fun adventure, getting back into G rank. I could do that, but again, I need to like do that with people maybe who are learning the game for the first time. I like this account. I like having all my things. You know, restart Tears of the Kingdom, maybe. Not on stream. I will never play that game on stream. Ever again. We don't talk about Tears of the Kingdom here. Hoarding things. You never know when you want to make a set. In fact, the whole point of, like, crafting unique armor sets was born out of... Aha! Got him in the head. Giant walking chicken monster. Have I played? Oh, Lady has a... Yeah, that's a good question. Has Lady played Tears of the Kingdom? Have not. I'm curious as to like if you ever did get into it. I'm curious as to what your take on it would be. Did you ever play Breath of the Wild? That's my second question. Ah, double hit. Thought I did a pretty good job of dodging that first one. I missed! Golf club. Nope. No baseball swing here. The only Zelda game you've played is A Link to the Past. Oh, good game. That's actually on my list of things to play on stream eventually. Although I have a hard time deciding if I would do that or Minish Cap first, because I absolutely adore Minish Cap. Oh, lol, I got knocked over by King and didn't get hit by that fireball. Ah. You only got back into gaming like last year. You know, that's totally fair. I guess it's like, it's interesting to hear people say that because like I generally am like almost always playing at least a game in the background, but like streaming is different. I've only really gotten back into streaming within like the past year or so. Man, I can never get in. The only Legend of Zelda games I played was A Link Between Worlds and the first game. I recommend... Oh, well, A Link Between Worlds is really good, actually. Most people tend to like that one for 2Ds. I would not play the first one is not a great starting Zelda experience. It's a little old, outdated, and like very, very, como se dice, lacking in polish. Adulting is very expensive. I agree. If I'm lucky, I can afford one new game every couple of months. I hate New Zelda. It's Garbo. I think golden era of Zelda is like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Minish Cap. I think A Link to the Past is very, very good, but like that's like peak 2D Zelda, you know? Golden era of 2D Zelda. Dang. No, I can't believe that hit me. Wait for sales or somebody will gift you something. Yeah, pretty much. I'll occasionally buy a new game, but only if like my friends are playing it, and that's been kind of tricky recently, just because you know, my friends they get hooked on a game so fast, and then they get like, then they stop playing it so fast. I'm sure like there's a video of what it is I'm describing, where like people just like basically immediately get into something, and then like by the time you finally like have time to play it with them, they're like, that game's old. Like, you know, I still want to play more what's it called? That other that funny little horror game about exploring a weird house thing, that like, or going on spaceship adventures. I don't know. That one. I know Helldivers is really popular right now. I got to play that once, and I haven't been able to get online. And by the time that they're done with Helldivers, I'm sure like some other like Gunfire is gonna go ahead and have an update, and they're gonna be toast about. What the fuck are you talking about? No, it's not Phasmophobia. I don't even know what that is. HD bow. HD. Oh, Helldivers now. Gotcha. The server is easy to get in now. That's cool. Indradome is a damn trill. A trill. He just kind of hangs out. He kind of just hangs out and does whatever. I'll send you a Steam account. Sounds good. I think you and I are friends on Discord, Lady Aurora. So yeah, we can play together sometime. Oh, it's a damn troll. I didn't even like. Honestly, I didn't even think of it. It was not in my head at all the way up until the very end. I was like, oh, I guess yeah, we have to fight that thing. I did not contribute a lot to that hunt, to be perfectly honest. $740. I found a group to play Helldivers 2. It's so fun with friends. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. And like that's kind of like the way I like to play it too. Is like friends. Ah, there we go. Lethal Company. That is the thing I'm thinking of. Thank you. Lethal Company is a fun game to play with friends too. And like that's the one that like I really wanted to keep playing, and then everyone kind of dipped on me. Everyone's done with Lethal Company, and I'm like, I was having so much fun. I only did it 3 times. There's something I wanted to do. Where is... Oh, yes. Now I remember what I was looking at. I remember what it is I was planning on doing. Tio, Dora, Hyper, Narca, Dimensional Devil Joe, Rajang, Hyper, Mangala, Accolade, Fire Branch, Kieran, Diablos, Hyper, Accolade, Diablos, Taramba, Sergios. Oh, wait. No. Glavenus. Glavenus? No. Zenogre. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is the one. Yes. Yeah, I'm not going through 144 pages. Did I miss it? Should be right here. There it is, Gravios. Nice shoulder pads. They are quite funny. The size of the shoulder pads. Man, I got a lot of shit here. Why do I have two of these? Oh, no, they're different. Okay. I was like, what? Can't believe Baba's making a charge blade set. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what this is. This is way better than a charge blade set. You're going to be one pallium short for an upgrade. Am I? I don't believe that. There's no way. Oh my god, you're right. I am. That's so sad. Dang. What am I going to do about that? Gravios is a lance set? That it is. Fine, 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 fine. We'll deal with it. Actually, do I upgrade equipment? Do I have any finished lances? I do. I got a handful. God. 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 Why? Why does it miss? Why must it be this way? Nah, it's always better to like come over here and like actually look at things. Nah, we're looking for something kind of cool. Elder Lance, it's all right. Could make one of these. I'm sure I've got a whole set's worth. Huh. Oh, that's kind of cool. But it's got really bad affinity. Yes. Pointy charge blade? No. You had my attention. Now it is lost. Yeah, I got to, right? I was like, please don't tell me I made two of these. I did not. All right, the set is coming together. Are you guys ready? That's not right. It's this one. Okay. I almost never make these weapons for the record. Okay, hold for can't believe that's not upgraded. Okay. What's going on here now, right? We got guard up +1, attack up, shield bearer, sleep, vault mounting. Well, that's working out well. Sleep is useless. I would like to have guard up. Shield bearer. Okay, no, we already got guard up. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. You know what? Worry. Nah. Oh, you just get sleep resistance. Ah, okay. I look so goofy. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Trying to think. set decos. Ammo saver, Deadeye, evasion, distance? No. What were those skills? It was vaulting and something else. Vault? Yes. Vaulting and something else. Jumping? Was it jumping? Mounting. Ah, I see. I don't think I have any mount decos. Decos, forge, mount. Man, I remember when I used to play this game all the time. This is like kind of what my life was back in the day. Oh, I think I saw it. I did. Ah! Deco farming? Nah. Nah. We're all good here. I know what I'm doing. Rodeo. Throw another one on there. Okay. We got... All right, and then that gives us roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more area to play with. What do we do with this? Let me think about this. Give me a second. We got airborne, shield bearer. Oh, guard up. I want guard up for sure. Nah, screw sleep. I'll fall asleep. If the monster says I'm gonna sleep, then I'm gonna sleep. Sharpener? Nah, we don't need it. Kidding me? How often do you really think I'm going to be hitting the monster? Guard up. That's what I wanted. There it is. Yeah. I think I got enough space for this. No, that's regular guard. I'm looking for guard up. At least I think I am. Do I not have guard up? That's... Oh, wait, no. This set already has guard up. Wait, no. Yeah, no. This set already gets guard up, doesn't it? That's the combination of shield bearer, right? Yeah, guard up and stamina recovery. Huh. Sharpener. Do I really need sharpener? I don't think I do. I think I'll be fine. We'll think about it later. You know what? I think this is exactly what it is that we need for right now. Quick sheath could be good, but I don't think we'll need it. Oh, we are so beefy. It's cheap considering that a level 1 sharpener jewel gives you 2 points per gem. That's true. I'll think about it. We'll see what we need. We'll do a quick run of this and we'll see how it feels. I might need to make a different lance though. This one's a little too shiny. I really want a nice, like, aesthetic lance, you know? To match my armor. God, those shoulder pads are insane. I mean, we could, like, max out attack, right? We could go attack large. That one pallium is going to bug the hell out of you the entire time in the back of your head. Nah, I doubt it. One day. Wow, level shoulders. Wow. No, I know. World of Warcraft level shoulders. Yeah. Where's Joanna when you need her? You need some of that ween in it. Gotta give it that ween. Wow. Hello, Nia. How are you doing? I hope you were doing well. I'm having a pretty wonderful night. I guess I should figure out what Aerial Lance does, right? Like, I actually never used this before. Oh, well. All right. We'll figure it out on the spot. We got this. Piece of cake. We're doing it live. Indeed we are. Hello, Digital Legion. How are you doing tonight? It is nice having you here. Cake? What do you mean cake? Cake was never mentioned. Hands off my bread. Okay, that did not work. Do I just get the one aerial poke, or do I get multiple? Oh, I see. It's a multi-hitting aerial poke. That's cool. You know what? I kind of dig that. We are learning some things about Lance. All right, how do I do the Lance charge thing, right? Is it no, that's okay. That's a swing. Is it R3 if I remember correctly? Or is it like RX and A? Yeah. Can I do that as aerial? I can. It's a shame I can't jump out of it. That'd be cool. Ah, man, I cannot seem to hang out with the guys. That's all I wanted to do was hang out with the guys. Yeah, sharpener might be a good idea. Hands off my mans. Can't you jump out of it in aerial? I might be able to. We're learning things. You can in pretty much every other style. Holding forward, pressing B while charging once you get to speed. I see. So in theory, right, I should be able to... No, that's... No, it just cancels it. There is no charge. There is no jump there. Unfortunately. You might be thinking of a different game, Nia, and not GU. That might have been the case in previous games. Or in future games. Dang, this is pretty cool. I think we found something kind of cool. I'm willing to jive with it, see what it's doing. That's guild style. Try X and A after a hop. Yeah, that was a thing I was going to do. I didn't get the chance to. Babo new main. Nah. We're just trying stuff out. I think it's kind of funny. I've never really played Lance in this game, so it's kind of like me just experimenting with new weapon potential. There's a lot of hits, though. Like, honestly, I'm kind of shocked. I would have, if I knew that there were this many hits on it, I might have, like, made a status Lance instead. Like a Paralance? I could see that working. I assumed it was, like, one big hit. But no, apparently when you do the X stab, it like can hit like 3 to probably 5 times, assuming that maybe. The Paralance. Status Lance. No, I understand, Nia. Probably go to sleep nowish. Aw, all right. Well, it has been wonderful having you here, as always, even if it was short-lived. All right. I could probably slot in status up, right? That might be cool. Nice to be here, briefly. Goodbye, Nia. All right, I do believe it is King's turn to post. We're looking at Disabler? Yeah, Disabler. Man, that is expensive. Handicraft, razor, sharpness. Is this what we're talking about? No, sharp. No, that's grinder. No, we're looking for sharpener. Forge weapons. All right, let's take a look at the weapons first, right? Right. What does Lance have to offer in terms of status weapons? Poison is pretty easy to slot in, as always. Honestly, I could mess around with the Poison Lance, right? That would be funny. Or Blast Lance. What if we did a Blast Lance? Oh yeah, no, that's expensive. We're looking for cheap options, easy options. Things that don't cost us like $10 billion. Kaboom. Yeah, no, the Boom Lance. It's like Gun Lance, but like a little bit different. Huh. Let's try it. This is Paralance. Look at me! No. Too aggressive. Come on. Paralance is pretty good. Oh, cool. We actually did reach max level. I did not think that was going to happen. Oh, welcome. Yeah. And then set decos. And then I'm going to need the decos off of this guy. So that's flight and shield. Put them on. I hate myself. How did I end up with 2 of these? How could this happen? How did I let this happen? Nobody's ever played Lance in their life, and I somehow ended up with 2 of them. Dual wielding Lance. I'm just upset. Like, how did I do that? Oh, the color looks better too. I'm a fan of the color on this. I'm gonna register this. This is slot number 40. Congratulations, Aerial Lance. You've made it. Gun Lance, but it does damage. That's funny. Double poke, double aerial poke. Super pokes. A hearty meal. I only got Defender. That's all I cared about, though. The ultimate form of Super Lance Cart. Aerial Lance! I'm listening Twitch. Yeah, we're okay. We're figuring things out. They're listening to the Twitch. Yeah, no. So like, I don't know what we got going on here. I believe that we can make this work though. I have full belief in this working out. I need to slot in one more thing. I don't think we need all this. I think honestly we could probably make like handicraft or sharpener work pretty easily. But like, there's got to be one more thing. We could go with blast up maybe, right? Is that a thing? Oh, artillery. Oh, what if we slotted in artillery? It doesn't artillery play with blast, right? Am I crazy? You get guard 2 with that amount of slots. I mean, I could, but like, who needs it? Pyro is blast. Useless. Is it? The idea is a foreman. I mean, you know, worst thing, like, I could slot in something silly. There's plenty of options for something silly. Artillery is for charge blade gun lance. Artillery is charge blade files, gun lance explosions. But like, you said that pyro is blast, right? I could run pyro. Right? That's an option? Is what I'm hearing? Neat. Okay. Nice. We got our first blast off. Or alternatively, we could run destroyer or something, right? With the blast. I actually love how much stamina recovery up works with this set. You know, until my stamina goes out. But, like, I like how much it works. In theory. Nice subquest. I'm so sorry. Zero. That was not intentional. I'm learning Lance for the first time, as well as aerial Lance. So there's a bit of a learning curve. Can I get this blast off me? Thank you. This is working very well to apply blast to the monster. I've gotten a handful of blast procs. I just want you to know this. Another set you could run is for Shield Bearer is Assurant. Yeah, but like, here's the thing, right? Stamina recovery up is so good. Oh, well, I guess that's true. I don't necessarily... That's on Shield Bearer that I get the stamina recovery up from. There are some things going. I think I want to run Pyro though. I think that is the move for higher blast damage. If I can slot that in there, especially with the amount of because like here's the thing, right? Razor Sharp, very handy, right? Maintaining sharpness, very, very handy. But I'm running aerial. Aerial attacks don't bounce already. You know? So why would I need more? Pyro plus status? I don't think I can slot that in here. Because I do want to maintain some like consistent damage with aerial, like airborne and vaulting. Since that's where most of my damage is going to be anyway. Is from happening up in the air. But... all right. And then X is A is... okay, that's that. But then if I shield... okay. We're learning buttons here. Hudda, hudda, hudda. Okay. What does that mean? The whole point is like part of the thing that I'm hoping to do is just get to use the Gravio set. I think this set is so funny looking. That's what the pyro says. Oh, that's true. It's not a counter if you shield plus A now. Oh, it's now a counter if you shield and A. Okay, I see. Interesting. Wait, with aerial? That's a counter? And then Enraged Guard significantly boosts up my damage. I like the idea of Enraged Guard a lot. Although the other option, if I'm going to be running Blast, right, the Corkscrew Jab might be really good because it's a multi-hitting move and could apply a lot of Blast in a single thing. Let me slot in Pyro real quick. And then we can play around with specials. We need to make sure that it functions outside of Special Zone and then can function in Special Zone, you know? One thing at a time. I do believe it is Zero's turn to post, if you would like to go ahead and post. Assuming you're still listening in Discord, I mean, or Twitch. Forge decorations. I guarantee I don't have any Pyro decos. Bolt, Disabler, Handicraft, Dragon Element. Null Ice, Blaze, Blunt. Oh, it's probably over here by Blast Coat? No. Crit Element? No. Charger, Sprinter, Evasion, Blast, Bubble, Iron Wall. Iron Wall, Shield, Bombarder. Ah, no. Yes. Maybe? Maybe. Would be right around here, right? Am I crazy? The only problem with Blast is it takes more blast after our explosion. Well, that's the point to really make it work. I mean that's part of the reason why I'm not just investing everything into just blast damage. But I do think Blast is funny. Pyro is a food skill. I see. Well, do I have any large decos here for Flawless, Unscathed, KO, Guard, Stream Leader, Flying Pub, Unscathed? Well, we could probably slot in Destruction, right? For now? That'd be something. I don't want to slot into for Sharpness. I don't think that's necessary. Let's get some Destruction on here, shall we? I think I missed it. Ah, there it is. Destroy Jewels. Yes. Give me one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set decos. All right. Hear me out. We take off the Flight Jewel. We get in... Destroy level 3 Jewel, right? That's 4. This one can be our Flight Jewel. Is it jumping? Am I stupid? No. Evade distance. Where's my jewels? And not those jewels. It's not really worth going to Blast increasing skills right under Destroy Jewels. Flight. I am stupid. I'm very stupid. Where's it at? There it is. Yes. No slots. 2 slots. So that's 5, 6. Right? Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Oh, yikes. 7. Rodeo. Dang. Okay. And then this is currently also in usage because it's a single slot. Parasword and Shield is OP for aerial. Small audio lag, by the way, just FYI. Oh, don't worry. I have a Sword and Shield set. It is quite good. We did try out aerial Sword and Shield the other day with it, and it is a Parasword and Shield. Believe me, it's great. I know it's great. But thank you. I've got a handful of sets in this game. This is me like kind of dicking around and finding out. Perhaps. How well slotted is this currently? Oh, we got one more in mounting that we don't need. Okay, so that's one more in destroyer. That puts us at 8. Do we have any more 3 slots on this? Just don't stick your dick in crazy. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Drake. Also, it just Destroyer jewels. It just dawned on me that that's kind of a ligma, is it not? Right? Am I crazy about that? Hug the dog. I think we can manage one of those. Come here, dog. For a squeeze. Happy little dog. Yes, you're crazy. Well, actually, it's pronounced. It's said Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. So you're crazy. Good crazy. It's working though, right? Am I crazy? Like the set is working, right? I'm doing damage. I assume. The best kind of crazy. My question is, why is everyone so turned off of aerial? You know? I find so many people who are just like, oh yeah, no, adept, valor. I mean, and guild. Guild is completely underrated, in my opinion. Nobody plays guild. I'm like the only person I know who enjoys playing guild style. But like, I get that it doesn't do anything special. I don't understand lances. I don't either. I just started. I picked up this lance today. Kind of like curious as to what it could do. And it's doing all kinds of things. People shit on me for using aerial greatsword, but then I prove them wrong by not feigning for the entire quest. I mean, it's good. I think aerial greatsword is quite good. Adept lance is funny. Isn't that just like perfect shielding all the time and like countering? Aren't you just like basically like a bear trap if you time your things correctly? No movement, but you do get to just kill the monster instantly if it steps on you. That'd be hilarious. Imagine investing into a bear trap build. You're like just guard up. Or no, you basically just run guard up. What are we fighting? Could have sworn it was going to be right here, but apparently I'm not. Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm going to just follow people. Oh, that's right. It's Dread Queen. Using aerial greatsword for Dread King EX, and guess what? 3 attempts, and the 3rd attempt had no feints. Dang, that's wild. No, I think Dread King is pretty. Again, I think aerial greatsword is great, especially in Rise. I don't know if you've ever gotten to use aerial greatsword in Rise, but it is so good. Oh, how I missed that set. One of the greats. I mounted it. Nice. Ah, I thought I could run through it. I was wrong. So horribly wrong. Another mount! Can you imagine if I died while mounting the monster? How funny would that be? Oh, okay, I see. I see the problem now with not having Sharpener on. That'd have been a good time to make use of my Enraged Guard. Ow! Ah, getting blown around by the wind. Yes. Stronger Lance. Amazing. And now I'm at maximum sharpness. Come on, stay on the monster. Stay on the monster. No, that was supposed to be my mount. It's okay. Damn, that felt like so much blast. Am I crazy? Was that like 3 hits of blast all in the same spot? I feel like I can break anything now. Especially if I can slot in Destroyer. I'll be unstoppable. Ah, that was a bad bounce. No, come on. Come on, do the thing. No, that's not it either. God, that input is actually so rough. Damn. Just wanted to get in close. God. Oh my God. So glad I'm not dead. God, the amount of times you get to hit the monster with the lance is actually insane. I must say. Like, actually a unfair amount of hits. Oh, I fucked up. I went the wrong way. There was only one way to go, and I went the wrong way. Rip trap. You never know. It could come back. It probably won't, but it could. I'm sorry, Zero. Dang, I wanted to poke it really hard. Ow. Do I die? Probably not. There we go. Solid. Did you know Elderfrost armor is a hammer and bow set? You know, actually, I think I might have. I know that the Elderfrost bow is really good, especially if you're going into heavy shots. And then just Elderfrost's equipment just does not have great sharpness. Did you know that aerial is a great ability to have if you're deciding to invest into anything, any Elderfrost weapon in the game? Elderfrost weapons are the best raw weapons in the game. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Solid stuff, though. Maybe I should eat for Pyro next time. See what happens. I mean, I'm already, like, running plenty of defense. I could also slot in for attack if I wanted to. More thoughts. Status would be ideal, but I just don't have the monster broth for it. And also, the monster broth or the gem slots for it. Give me a second. Pour in a second pot of tea to help me stay awake, because I'm getting sleepy. Even though I gotta be up early tomorrow to get to work. Two ancient shards. What am I going to do with them? Who knows? Probably sell them. Yeah, sell all. Tea! Indeed. My favorite thing. The best weapons raw, bloodbath, rusty weapons, Eucanalos, and a Cantor. Those are great too. There are just so many good weapons in this game. All right. King, did you want to post, or are you skipping again? What about Nesset? Isn't Nesset, like, considered to be pretty good? I skip. All right. In that case, I do believe it is Matthew's turn, a.k.a. Drake. I like what's going on here. There's some interesting things. It's not finished, obviously. Sharpener would be good. The sharpness skills. Is it fencing? No. Grinder. Oh, no, grinding would be nice. But I don't have enough slots. Huh. Or blunt. Also don't have enough slots. I need something that's like just a ton of twos, you know? Single 2 slots. Like precision. No, precision is useless. There's a ton of really good ones at the end though. Things that combined like, you know, Flying Pub Soul, Springs. I'm trying to remember which one would be good. Show skills. Nope, that's not helpful. Grinder is 1 slot plus 2. Is it? It didn't look like it was. No, it's just a 1 slot, 1 slot. No, wait, I don't skip. Sheath Sharpen is a 1 slot, 2 slot, but that doesn't sound good. Blade Skill could be handy. If I had the slots. I need like 6 slots or a triple. Speed Sharpening. Isn't Grinder Speed Sharpening? Am I crazy? Oh, no, Sharpener. Oh, see, there we go. There's a difference between the Grinder skill and the Grinder, like, gem. 3, 4, 5. Set decos. There we go. This should fix it. It's a shame I can't get Destroyer on here. That'd be awesome. I've changed my mind. It's just like I don't have a whole lot of additional slots to play around with, and so this makes the most sense. I wanted Destroyer if I could slot it in, but I don't think I can. I just don't think it's feasible right now. I might change my mind, though, if I actually, like, do more math. I might have a deco that's like way better for certain things. Like Rodeo is not something that's like highly rated when it comes to decos. And I'm currently using my talisman to give me basically like tons of Rodeo and Airborne, and it's a single slot. Like there's something better that I could be doing here. I guarantee it. But I got to do the math and see what kind of talisman I have. Which, you know, am I going to do right now? Probably not. It'd be funny, though. What if I did a one stream where I just sat here and I invested a whole bunch of time into creating, like, 6 weird sets to play around with? How would that make everyone feel? Just a long-ass stream of me going, like, the numbers don't quite work. I should invest in Pyro. Thank you for the lurk. 24-hour weird stream. Aerial only. All right, we'll see how this thing does during a long hunt. I don't know how I feel about Enraged Guard. I'm still like, maybe. Still in the very maybe headspace for Enraged Guard. There might be something more fun to play around with. But it is good. Don't get me wrong. I understand that it is a huge damage buff, and this weapon does seem to be missing, or I guess this set seems to be lacking in raw damage. There just might be a better option. But I'm not going to use Absolute Readiness. That is, I refuse to have absolute readiness on almost any set with one exception. No, not king. All right, this is a moment of hop off. Quickly sharpen. Pop the sheave sharpening. Yeah, that seems to work out all right. What is this game? This is Monster Hunter. This is that game I play. How are you doing, X Luna? How was your stream? I came by earlier today, but couldn't stick around for too long because I was at work. Have you not seen Monster Hunter before? This is a GU in particular, if you're curious as to which Monster Hunter. And I know that there's a handful. Thank you for that attempted shout out. We will definitely shout out X Luna here in a minute. Lurk is always appreciated. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel that. We get plenty of lurkers here, and it's always nice to see them. But how was your stream today? Also, quick, you know, I'm not in a place to do a typed shout out, but a quick vocal shout out for X Luna, a wonderful streamer who is here all the time. I am still streaming though. At this moment, he just popped into my chat mid-stream. Nice. I can't believe I missed. Another mount. Ooh. No, don't. Okay. I was like, there's a bait. I can go anywhere whenever I want because I'm an adult. Nah, I feel that. Is he leaving? Did he leave the area? Gone forever? Apparently so. Dang, I just got my enraged guard up. Now's a good time to give you that shout out though. Let me... Is that gonna work? Hell yeah. If anybody hasn't already, go check him out. Super great streamer. I'm trying to remember what you were playing earlier today. God, Aerial Lance is so stupid. It's like I just keep getting to go. There is no stopping this train. Yeah, of course. It does burn through whetstones like a motherfucker, though. The amount of whetstones I've already gone through in this hunt alone is insane. Thankfully, whetstones are like basically nothing. I might as well let's just call them ammo right? Every whetstone is just an instant reload. Hey, look at us go. Absolutely destroying it. Was this event? There was no way that this was event, right? Thanks for hunting. I'm abandoning the quest. I'm out of here. All right. Thank you for the hunts, Zero. It was wonderful hunting with you. I hope you get your ultimate Wyvern gem bonanza thing. If this is your last hunt. You're more than welcome to hang out with us and, you know, keep participating in the round robin. That was normal G rank? Okay, okay. That's also why I like that my set has She Sharpen on top of Speed Sharpen. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't think I can invest in that because I just don't have the slots, and I want to keep my Airborne and all of the other effects that I got going on. Mounting Master's pretty good, but there's some fun things. And Raged Guard actually was pretty great. Not gonna lie, I liked it a lot there. I just have a perfect set for it. Makes sense. I didn't get it. Again, I wish I could slot in Destroyer actually still over Sharpener. And again, it might still be possible. I just got to look into it. All right, Matthew, it is your turn. Drake, if you would like to post. I'm having a good time with this set. This is kind of funny. I don't know why it works half as well as it does. Also, if anybody, it looks like Zero is heading out. So if anybody would like to jump in, we'll have a spot open soon. Zero is gone. Would anyone like to jump in? Claim it now, or I will let the rando in. Chameleos' fire weakness is huge. I can do the Village G quest in 5 minutes with it. Dang, that's wild. That explains the light bow gun. I know light bow guns tend to be very good for elemental damage. I think I actually have an elemental based light bow gun set, but it's like a all-arounder elemental set, like specifically designed to handle multiple monsters should need be. But yeah, I guess we're letting the rando in. Slugger, Specialist, Foodie, Bombarder, Black Belt, Slider, Deflector, Groomer, Riser, Escape. We're looking for Pyro, right? Yeah. Maybe it's hanging out here in the fire. Deflector, Unlucky Cat, Explorer. No, I guess it's not. Damn. We'll take Lucky Cat, though, if it gives it to us. It did not give it to us. Rip. Oh, well. The set is surprisingly flexible, not going to lie. Hut, its peak is with fire. Understandable. I'm kind of curious. What kind of... Let's see what bowgun or light bowgun you're running. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good set. It's a very good set. Heyo, iResolute. How are you doing? Always wonderful having you here. That's right. I was supposed to shoot you a text message the next time I streamed, and I did not. I apologize. Usually would be attack. I mean, I could still invest in attack, but like I kind of I'm enjoying the speed sharpening, and I know I could invest in the guard too, but like also unnecessary. And Mounting Master is huge. I just like Mounting Master. Oh, Pyro would usually be an attack. Gotcha. We missed that. Yeah, no. How is iResolute doing? Still on that Apex grind, as always. Always on the grind. Having way too much fun with this hair clip. I don't even wear hair clips. I don't know where this came from. I swear it like just comes with me wherever I move. Oh yeah, you already know it. I gotta install it again. Recently somebody got me into Helldivers, and I played one game with them, and then like basically it's occupying half of my computer hard drive. So I'd have to reinstall Apex in order to play it. But it is on my. It is. I would love to play with you sometime. Maybe not on stream. I don't think I could handle chat skill issuing me while playing Apex. Because there would be so many skill issues. I would lose so many fights that I should just easily win. You'll be like, it's an open field, just shoot him. And then you're gonna like watch me like totally miss 7 shots and then somehow get, I don't know, poked from behind by like somebody with a P2020 and die. Be like, how? You are in a cage on a hill with a sniper rifle and you died to a guy out in an open field. Well, I guess we just go. We send it. The 3 stack. Nah, I was trash at Apex. I think I had like 1 or 2 moments that I was like proud of, and then I looked back on them and I was like, wow, I'm still trash. Like that, I like even in those moments, I was still garbage at the game. It's like, wow, I beat them all. And then like look back on it, I'm like, wow, I missed like 90% of my shots, but they just happened to miss 95% of theirs. My randoms have had a combined of 2 grain cells, and it's driving you crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. Poke. Oh, I missed. Getting jumped from behind. Killing somebody with a short toy weapon from Battlefield 1. Come on. I wanna approach, I wanna hit you. You missed! What? How? I have guard up and everything. I was facing his direction. Surely it wasn't because I was out of stamina or something weird. That couldn't be it. There we go. That's right. The big block. The tiny monster protected me! If I had known, I wouldn't have blocked. I would have just like prepared for cool shit. No, I missed. Sad. And Rage Guard. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I swear it's not intentional. I thought I could sneak in there. Move nice and fast. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get in there. Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. You know what? You want me to use a whetstone? I'll use a whetstone. Never mind. There's no need for a whetstone anymore. The whetstone was superfluous anyway. It's not how that's pronounced, but I don't care. That's right. I'm gonna explode all over this monster. If I can get close. Tiny monster, get over here. Even though you have one of the best themes in the game. One of, not the best, though. Got him. Ride the tiny monster. Launch him. Got him. Kaboom. Fine. You know what? I'm going to get my carve. You guys got this. I believe in you. Yeah. Just believe in your teammates. It'll all work out. Bird Wyvern Gem. Oh, that's a good find off a shiny. Those are hard to come by, actually. People like have killed for those. I'm sure, or at least kicked people for those. My favorite misconception is that only one person can obtain the rare item. Or if somebody else obtains the rare item, then nobody else gets the chance. It's like, that's not how statistics work. If you flip a coin and you get 7 heads, what is it most likely to be the next time? Oh, there was my hop. What? You got a shiny too? Okay, I could have... How did I do that hop, right? When I got up to speed, was I holding forward and then I hit B? Is that what it is? I have to hold forward and hold up? Somebody said, like, other styles get that little hop, and I was like, that's crazy. They wouldn't give aerial style the ability to jump. Ooh, I got a flame orb, too. Game is just giving me everything today. All right, King, go ahead and post. Feel free to post whatever you like. Perhaps we shall get another rando in the last 55 minutes of my stream. I'm having so much fun. But it is time. Do you guys, do you know what time it is for? What time it is? You'll never guess. Or plate 2 Wyvern Gems. Nice odds. Dang. It is time to explore the other specials. Most people did not see that coming. They were like, what? Charge longer distances. A powerful charging shield attack that serves as defense as you rush forward. Use this art to close the distance between you and the monster or evade. Can be used to chain into other thrust attacks. Don't care. Drilling lance attack. While you're defenseless during the charge up, damage is considerable. And rage guard healing shield. Let's try out this corkscrew grab. Content button. It is time for the content button. You're correct. You got 1 hour left. You have unlocked content. Congratulations. May all the content be yours. Yo, Tagoro, how's it going? We got an open spot if you want to hop in. Oh, Ina hopped in. But how is your day going? I have not enough points for the content button. Hug the dog. We can do that. Come here, dog. The question is the dog small or am I just big? Am I just that big? But how are you doing tonight? I'm good, thanks. And you? I'm doing quite well. You know, busy day at work. I had a 9.5 hour long work day, so I'm pretty tired, and I've got work in the morning, so I'm still gonna be tired. But outside of that, not too bad. Work was relatively chill, you know? Wasn't too busy. I actually, like, I had to mop today because it's Monday mop day. And I ended up, like, getting out in like 15 minutes. It was quite shocking. Both small dog and you are a giant. Good guess. There we go. I am quite a large human being. I'm excited to eat dinner though. I have not eaten anything besides a molasses cookie I had for breakfast this morning and several cups of coffee. So, oh, and 3 oranges. I had 3 pieces of fruit on my desk and I got to eat all of them. So that was quite nice. But outside of that, yeah. Ooh, Kushla Dora. This will be fun. I have not hunted this monster in a while. I hope I can knock it out of the air like a maniac. That would be great. Dang, no pyro. That's a shame. Specialist though, and foodie? Don't mind if I do. I'm a little out of shape against this monster, so I think foodie would be quite handy. Do I expect to cart? Probably. Let's send it. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be streaming tonight. It is a good night to be streaming. A wonderful Monday night. Poison boom. This monster has like really bad resistance to both poison and status, so should be a rather easy hunt. Oh, and I'm about to jump it. I'm gonna be the first one there. I love it when when out of context I say something like I'm a curse-plode all over this monster. There's always one person in the Discord or in the chat who's like, "What did you just say?" EX Glavinus, the second I enter the room, if it's my turn. You'd be surprised the number of times I've fought an EX Glavinus on stream. Dragon, Poison, and Thunder is his weakness. And Blast. Don't forget Blast. Everything is weak to Blast. Come on. Come on. Got him. Got him. Oh no, where is everyone? Are people lost? I wonder how long I can hold it here. Can I at least hold off until Matthew gets here? Probably not. No, I think I gotta finish this mount here. Unfortunately. There will be another mount opportunity, I promise you. Poison smoke. Does that actually poison it? I don't think it does. I think that only works against small monsters. If it does poison it, though, it'll be new information that has been discovered, at least to me. I'm getting blown around, and it is draining my stamina at an alarming rate. Ah! What was he doing there? I fainted? To what? What did I get hit by? I'm so confused. Was it the tornado? Did it just like sneak up behind me? Have you ever had a tornado sneak up behind you? Because this is a first for me. It was the wind. Oh, dang. All right, one redo, as per usual. Go ahead and post once again, King. Perhaps I shall take this more seriously. Should I? Maybe. 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 Fight for defense, I probably would have been fine. Maybe. Okay, I trolled. I could have sworn the smoke is able to poison Kushlador, and I've done it before. I did not see any poison on the Kush. Sadly, I think somebody lied to you, or you lied to yourself. I was gonna say I was watching for it. I was like, if this does happen, that'll be new information unlocked. But it did not look like it is possible. Also, Tagoro, are you Ina by chance? Oh, there's a no wait. Oh, okay, that's Riser. I thought it was Pyro. I got excited. I was wrong. You'll bring more just in case. Lol. I don't have that quest now. No! Well, feel free to post anything else if you would like. You know, basically the way I do the redos is you can post the same thing or post something else. But we can do the event. I bet we could. We could solo the event. We got this. 4-man solo the event. You know. The Quadrio #1. Oh, what? I do believe it is King's turn. Just jumped in here, posted their thing. We just need a poison. I got a poison. I actually do have a poison set, shockingly. I'm just, you know, I'm debating as to what it is I want to do with it. Nah, I think I stay. I think we rock this. I have faith. I have faith in the aerial lance. Did I eat? Yeah. Just had to confirm. What kind of set? You don't have. That's more of the question. Oh, what kind of set do I not have is more of the question. Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, well, okay, there are plenty of sets I don't have. Like, there are weapons that I've gotten, like, 4 uses out of. So, like, there are plenty of those. But, like, outside of that, I don't know. I could easily make a set for most things if I needed to. What we're currently working with is a guard set with speed sharpening and the ability to basically slot in any kind of aerial set. So that's kind of cool. Where did I spawn? Oh, wait, okay. I was like, this is not the last area we were in. And I was totally correct. King has eyes. Actually, yeah, King has eyes down here. No, it's definitely up here, right? I'm not crazy. He always spawns here. Don't screw this up. No, I screwed it up. I misjudged. I was wrong. Don't follow me. I fucked up. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I do have that ability. Come on, give me that mount. It's what everybody wanted. It's what everybody needed. It's what I got. Down falls the dragon. What? Why would you flash there? I'm so confused. That was a bad flash. Man, everyone is out here just taking damage. Have you no chill? That's right. I did that. Ow. Take a step away. Nice guard. Thank you. I am, as what they say, sick with it. I am very, very ill. No! Walking forward. Poke. Jump. More pokes. More pokes. Oh, I missed. He kind of just like pushed me off the side. Off to the side. Uh-oh, here comes the tornado. Here to ruin days and lives and everything. King, watch out! I couldn't do it. I couldn't reach him. I tried so hard to get up there where the dragons fly, and instead I got knocked. Guard, block. It's all the same terminology here. Come on, give me that mount, buddy. Ah, he's out of here. He didn't want to play with us anymore. He was like, man, you guys are no fun. You guys just keep jumping on me. That sucks. Who wants to deal with that? Gotcha, gotcha. Following where the monster probably went. The rusted Kushladora is so cool looking in For You. I completely agree. I miss For You monsters. Pink Raytheon, nightmare, but super cool. Molten Tigrex, nightmare monster, super cool. Stygian Zinogre, nightmare monster, very cool. I think there was a different kind of Kieran, too, in that game, too. Was he unique to For You? I don't remember. Domador. Orochi. Oh! Oh my god, no way that just happened! Did you guys see that? Did you see it? Look at my special, it's gone! I got the mount, popped my special as soon as I landed, and then it canceled it with the mounting animation. How could this happen? Has anybody ever done this? That's so sad. Why would they let me do that? It took me so long to make corkscrew grab a thing. I was waiting for the mount. I never got the mount. And then the second I'm like, oh, he's down. I'm going to charge him, jump, and then hit him with a whole bunch of aerial splashes. Then he decides to... Sad. Oh, I messed up. I must be just like barely tapping A before X, because that's the only reason why that would happen. Nice heal. Big heals. Touched his toes. Nice knockdown. Yeah, I think Enraged Guard is definitely better. I'm not going to lie. I think I like it more. Biggest reason is because I'm able to maintain damage. Like, there's a certain point when my damage just goes to garbage because of... yeah, I'm not hitting the blasts anymore. But Enraged Guard gives me a huge damage buff. While Corkscrew Jab is a nightmare. And I think I'd rather have the consistency of damage every time I hit the monster rather than having to recharge Corkscrew Grab and have it canceled by a mounting animation. Ooh, good hunt. This is not an easy monster, I must say. GG's indeed. All right, Matthew. It is your turn to post. Guess what? More Hellblade. I'm not offended. I'm still upset that my corkscrew grab did the thing. I'm like actually just like, why? Yeah, definitely an enraged guard. Rip special. I know. It's so sad. It was gonna hit too. Monster was down for the count, and like quite literally, if I hadn't hit the special, I still would have hit him. Like I just made the absolute worst choice I possibly could have. And that did it. It was over. It was all ogre. All right. You know what this set needs? Besides a new special. There's one more thing that this set really, really needs. A makeover! I really got to get the armor pigment right on this. Change all to this cool kind of... Actually, you know what? We have a whole second page. Hell yeah. Silver one looks not bad. I like the silver one. Dread King's kind of cool, especially with the armor, or with the weapon. Stone Fist might be nice. Ooh, I kind of dig the Stone Fist. Yeah, we'll rock that. I got my third notice for hospital bills. Sage. Why the game don't want to give me large other gem anymore? I would give you one of mine. I would, in a heartbeat. It's a shame you can't trade items in this game. I get it, but man, you can have one of my many. I don't know how many I have. I'm actually kind of curious now. Be sitting here at the end, right? Page 20 shinies? Page 20 shinies? Maybe it's earlier. Is this it? Nope. Eucalyptus gem. Still can't pay. Don't know what to do. Yeah, that's a tricky situation. I wish I had advice for you, but sadly I do not. We have the same issue in the US. Oh, here they are. Yeah, you can have one of my 99 if that's what you're... Oh, no, that's a large Wyvern gem. You're looking for these. Yeah, you can have one of my 13 if you'd like. Oh, we lost Inna. I got many und to make, many more to make much weapons. Okay. I got too many and made too much weapons. Und is and in German, but that doesn't seem to be translating well in my head. Could eat for specialist. Barb barter. Still looking for that pyro. I haven't seen it. Maybe I've just been super unlucky. Crazy unlucky is how I will stay, I guess. Hey, Tagoro, he made it. It got raised to 3K. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is there. Congratulations on making it in. I got too many and made too much weapons. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yes. Never mind. The total charges is 17K. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Ruby. I wish I had advice for this kind of situation, but I am not... I've never been financially stable enough to afford anything that is that much. Almost done with streaming. Almost done with streaming. I say it like it's a good thing. We'll see if we stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. It's really dependent on how work goes. It's another long day. I think tomorrow I work like another 7-hour shift till like 3:30. I might have to take the day off. We'll see. That or I just play Pikmin from like 4 to 7 and call it a day. One or the other. Okay, yeah, he likes to spawn down. So we're going to go down. Actually, this is the fastest way down, isn't it? Don't mind me just doubting myself 6 times in a row. It's funny, I used to have like a really good mental layout of this map, and then I kind of stopped playing the game, and then nobody hunts here. So my map knowledge has fallen apart a little bit. I will say I'm so excited for Wilds. It's going to be so good. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to play so much heavy bowgun. I don't care how bad it is. It's going to be great. No, I just dropped and got hit. That's so sad. Bring it to Switch and then we'll talk. I know. It'll be on the Switch too. But I might actually end up playing it on PC, honestly. That was a mount, right? Am I crazy? Did he fall out of bounds? You're about to mount? Yeah. He's kind of playing in like the worst area. Again, I repeat, the worst area. Really? I bounced? That's upsetting. Like, yeah, have fun over there. Ouch. I don't think I've ever seen a monster sit out of bounds this much and like also go like get stunned quite this often. All right, don't chuck me off. Stay where I can stay. Bring him to the center. There we go. I'm going to force him there. Never mind. He's dead. We murdered him in the middle of nowhere. Do you ever have a monster fall out of bounds where you can't get the carve anymore? Because that's happened to me a couple of times. Very funny. Do not recommend. Funny, though. The murking happens when you screw around. And yes, very aggravating. Very amusing. I believe you used the wrong adjective there. I'm not going to hit you. Just don't hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Volatile coal and regular coal. It's amusing when you don't need the carve. It is amusing when you don't need the carve. When you do need the carve, it is totally and completely aggravating. But very rarely do I need the carve these days. I take the carve because you never know when you might need the carve, but very rarely do I actually need the carve. Dang. Be so funny if that explosion put him into stun, and then I proceeded to Jump King. Jump right over him onto the monster. Yeah, I had no stamina. There was no way I was able to block that. I am sad. He was swinging all around. I thought for sure I could get that guard off and then come in here like crazy and hit him a bunch of times and do a bunch of cool stuff. But no, instead I failed miserably. I had one job. No, I missed. Come on, hit. No. I keep doing that in the attempt to charge. It's way more often than I care to admit. Almost every time I do that. I have almost never once meant to do that shield counter stab uppy thing. That, not once. And it still won't connect. Ah, my jump. Yeah, where do you think you're going, buddy? No, don't leave us. Stay. Oh man, so close. Is he in bounds? That's the question. Oh no. Oh man, we are just barely able to get that carve. Don't need any waving tears. I full missed. Ooh, a fire orb. Don't mind if I do. Don't need that coal. My backswing. I love it when... Look at how close we are to being out of bounds here. I guess we had a bit more room. It was close, though. But that shiny! I want the shiny! Give it to me. Yes. Yes. Give me the shiny so I may throw it. Throw it into the lava. I love how there are certain items that give you like Wyvern or like Y-Academy points. Like I imagine that they're items that you would never need as a hunter, right? Like the tears of a Wyvern, but like have like a ton of uses outside of like being a hunter. Same thing with like coal or anything like that. Next EX Hellblade or double Hellblade. One or the other. All right, Tagoro, it is your turn to post. I'm having so much fun with this set. EX Hellblade. Here he is. Hear him roar. It is no longer happening. It is over. Good night, everyone. Immediately end the stream. That would be a funny little challenge for me. The second I misread a comment or a chat message, I immediately end stream. Good thing is I need this to max out my set, so at the end, so thanks. Very good. It works out. as it always has. A hearty meal. Pick my weapon. Oh, charge blade. Okay. Goodbye, aerial lance. It's been fun. It's been real. But I guess it is charge blade time. This is where like this is where Taigoro is like, no, we were gonna succeed, and then Ruby's like, no, you're gonna succeed now. Aerial lance is a meme. Babo actually mains this. I've been slacking on my main. You're correct, but not for the reason that you think you are. I have been slacking on my main. And I am continuing to slack on my main. Rip Babo. Hunting style. Oh, God. Now we're really throwing. What kind of style would you like to see? Taigoro. Alchemist. That's it. We've lost. It's all over. Any hope we had, it's gone. Guess we run like what? I don't even know anymore. Energy Blade and I guess we could run Healing File. Not running either of these, I promise you. I never will, I never will. Oh, we probably need some EX arts, hunting arts, don't we? We believe in you, Babo. We don't. You know, fine. We're going full tryhard with this nonsense. But we're going full tryhard. Which is to say that I am running exactly whatever I got. That's what's going on here. You want to watch me? You want to watch me try my heart out? There's no memeing here. It is 100% real. 100% concentrated power of will. Work it harder, move it faster, push it deeper. I don't fucking know. But we're sending it. We're sending it. We're breading it. Let's get this bread. Let's do all the things. I'm going to jump down there and die instantly. Like I always do. Like I always have. More passion, more passion, more energy, more energy. One could even say that my energy is surging. Right. It's a good thing I have cold drinks. Like a not lunatic. How do I use my alchemy barrel? Normally, like, things all have, like, some sort of combo. Sure. Ooh, that was some damage. F me. Not an easy monster, mind you. Sure is a good thing I know exactly what I'm doing against this guy. Even if he is painfully chicken-legged. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm I'm still dead. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Let me out, let me out. I am out of here. Baba was so used to Adept. I didn't have a whole lot of option there, to be perfectly fair. I am just kind of doing what I can with what I got. Oh, that's bad. I'm dead. The second I got coated in blast, I was like, I'm out of here. I would have died Adept or not Adept. It was over at that point. Damn. That was tragic. That's all right. We send it back. It'll be the last hunt of the night, but we do run it back. To nobody's surprise, I died. Again? Yeah. One redo. This will be the last one though, success or not. I do have to go like relax and not do things for a while. EX Glab or Event Fight Fatty? It's up to you, Taigoro. Entirely up to you. But I will wait for you to post before I figure out what I'm going to run. I do think I did pretty well, all things considered, though. The fact that you guys tossed me Alchemy Charge Blade. The nonsense. EX Glav, heard. Do I take this seriously? Let's do it. Let's be serious for once. Super cereal. We've beaten EX Glab before. We'll do it again. Cereal Man Bear Pig. Yes, that one. Eat for the faint. I will indeed eat for Moxie. As I always have and as I always do, and I will not get it. Oh, I got it! Alles gut! I always eat for the faint. In case you didn't know, Moxie is for the fearful, and I am constantly afraid. Where's Alchemy Charge Blade? It died. As it should have. As it was destined to. You saw it for like 2 minutes. Maybe a minute's worth of combat. What if Joanna heard about this? I think Joanna would agree with me in this situation. Youch! Okay, so noted, the explosion is delayed. Couple of life powders there. Ooh, that was some lag. My frames. Should have played Charge Blade. Could have blocked. I mean, you're not wrong. Dang.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? Too early again. Yeah, I'm just walking away from that. Okay, not at me. Very cool. Double heal. Burning through my mega potions like it's nobody's biz. Ah! God! I gotta love getting chomped on like that. Life powder moment. I'll do it again. Nice. No, actually terrible. King, no! Ignore me. I'm just picking my moment very carefully here. Can I get in range? He is like perfectly playing outside of my effective range, and it's driving me crazy. Thank you. I got hit by the backswing. Nice. Big heal. Has anybody gotten to hit the monster? Like, am I the only one who's struggling right now to, like, actually hit the monster? You whacked it? Good. So at least somebody is. Ooh, that was a weird spot to be in. Come on! Like, actually just stay in one place. For like 2 seconds! I chose this weapon so I could keep hitting the monster. And instead, the monster keeps moving outside of, like, my crit range. And it's driving me crazy. Quit hopping. Silly chicken monster. Driving me crazy. Losing my mind. I missed. I mistimed it. I knew a swing was coming. I just couldn't figure out when or where. Oh, I'm stepping off. Stay down, Taigoro. Good. Now get out of there. Why can't he hang out with, like, us? You know? Why can't he be cool about it? Like, what is that? This is awful. He's out there taking a bath. Does he at least take damage from hanging out in the lava? I feel like he should. I feel like we should be at least rewarded for making him hang out there the entire time, you know? Oh my god, I'm getting hit. All right. He's finally playing with us. Man, this arena blows. It's like always a problem here too. You know, it's like some arenas, this is never an issue. This one, almost every single hunt I have here, this becomes a weird issue. Where it either hangs out in that weird lava pool in the middle or like over there in like the middle of no man's land for like 5 hours. Ow. That little chomp took most of my health. I'm taking a step back. Don't shoot me. I thought somebody was going to die there. I don't have to hang out with that, you know? I thought the monster mounted somebody. I was so afraid. I was like, that's it. Somebody's dying here. Dang. Well, it was a good attempt. Oh, man. What a nightmare of a fight. And not like in like the way that it's like, man, we were just like getting tossed. No, and like the like I have not seen a more passive aggressive Hellblade in my life. Kept getting knocked over for the aerial mount. Again, we nearly killed it. Nah, I think I gotta call it for the night. I am so like done. But we are gonna go raid somebody, and perhaps with them you might have some success. It looks like X Luna is actually streaming Monster Hunter GU, so we're gonna go give her a quick raid. But for everyone who came out, thank you for, you know, hanging out with me and playing games. It's always a treat having everybody here. Anybody who hasn't already joined the Discord, you're more than welcome to. It is an open invite to everyone. You know, that's a great idea. In fact, I'm gonna just give you back your channel points, so that way, that's not how you spell Discord. I will, you know, looking for a game to capture. That's nonsense. Why is that like that? Stop that. Thank you. There we go. I know, lol. Thank you. And then same thing with YouTube. You know, I just put out a new video today, so feel free to check that out if you want to see more of my stuff. But to everyone who came out tonight, thank you so much. It has been a wonderful time hunting with all of you. I apologize that we were unable to finish this particular hunt for the night, but it is wonderful getting to hunt with you always, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. I will be streaming more Pikmin 4 probably tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, we're nearing the end of our game, so come by. I think we're starting with Olamar's Adventure. But yeah, until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and I will see you later.